Hi everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been a while since I posted anything. Been working on some big window projects, but anyway, I'm back to posting. Today we're not going to actually make anything, but I do want to show you a product that I've come across. For years, maybe for the last 25 years or so, I've been mounting my window panels in the front of the existing windows on the around the window sill, and I've been using some small plastic clips, and I used to buy them from a company online, and that company has ceased to exist. And so for the last couple, 3 years, these items haven't been available. And recently I ran across a company in Surprise, Arizona. It's called Blind Luck Glass Works, and they're remanufacturing these products. I'll show you what they look like. Here's what they look like. They're made here in the United States, and they're the small plastic clips that you mount your stained glass panels onto the windowsill around your around the window. And I'm going to show you how to use these. They're really a nice product. These are well manufactured, and they'll hold up for years. But there's a couple of things you need to know about them before you do that. First of all, is that they're 1/8 of an inch thick right through this area right here. So you put two of them together, one at top and one at bottom, that creates a 1/4 inch width right here. And so I'm going to show you, we'll draw up a little picture of it. Most of you have followed along. Notice I like to draw a lot of pictures, so we'll talk about what we're going to do with that 1/8 of an inch on there. So we'll move those out of the way, and we'll bring our drawing in here. So just for practical purposes, say we have a window. Here's the window opening. Now we're talking about the window opening, not the fact that the glass, because the glass always will have probably anywhere from 1/2 to 3/4 inch framework around inside the glass. This would be the glass, and this is the window. So if this window measures from here to here, say it measures 22 3/8 inch, and from here to here, say it measures 10 3/8 inch. That'll be this area here. How big do you make this panel? So since these two right here together, and you're going to put one at the top, up here at the top, and one down at the bottom, we've already used up 1/4 of an inch right here. So what you want to do, in this case here, I like to leave some wiggle room, because sometimes the stashing around the window is not always square, so sometimes creates a problem. So what you want to do is allow about 3/8 of an inch. So the window size should be, in this case, should be 22 inches by 10 inches. We're going to take this 3/8 of an inch and get rid of it, because we're going to use it up by where our clips go. So I'll show you how that works. I made a mock window frame that we're going to use for the demo purposes, and show you how these are installed. So anyway, we'll get ready to get started with the project. But I did want to explain that to you, that you need to, before you build your panel, you've got to allow for the thickness of the clips to hold that in. Otherwise, if you build the panel to match this size of the window, there'll be no way to put these in, and then you'll have an issue with them. So we want to remember that as we go along. The folks at Blind Luck Glass Works there, like I said, in Surprise, Arizona, have been nice enough. They've given me a code for any of my viewers that would like to purchase some of these, and they can. I'll give you that code, the discount code, a little bit later in the video. And if you want to purchase some, you'll be more than happy to do that. His company is listed on Etsy, and so you can go on there and just put in Blind Luck Glass Works, and his page will pop up, and you'll be able to see all the other items that they have also. So we'll be back in a minute. We'll get our panel set up here. The panel we're using today is one I've had laying around here for a while. It goes in a side window in a bedroom. I'll show it to you just real quick here, and we'll take a look at it. So this is actually the panel that we're going to put into our phony window frame. So give you an idea how it works. So we'll be back in a minute. We'll get that frame set up so we can install this in the frame. So we'll be right back. All right, we're back. So we got our panel here now. So now we're going to put our clips on here. And there's a lot of ways to do that. I found the best way to do it is figure out where you want to put them. This window really, because it's not very big, you could probably get away with 3 clips on the bottom, maybe even just a couple on the top and none on the sides. But I'll show you if you're going to go all the way around the window if we're going to do that. The big window that's mounted on our thumbnail on the start of this video, that one has like 14 clips around it. It's got 4 down the side and on each side, and it's got 3 across the bottom. So it's a big window. This is quite small. So anyway, you kind of can figure out where you want to put these. I like to mark them on my glass. So let's put one here at 3 inches. We'll put one here in the middle, and we'll come down here at 3 inches, and we'll mark one right here. Mark it up high though, because these little clips are going to go on there. And we'll do the same on the top. So they kind of line up so your installation looks nice. 3 there. Put 1 in the middle. And we'll come down here and we'll go to 3 here. Now on the sides, I really wouldn't normally not put one on for this small window, but I'm going to show you. We would just go ahead and mark it right here. 1 here. And 1 here. And then you just take your clips, just lift your panel up, slide them over your U-came, whether you're using lead, whether you're using a lead U-came or a zinc, they both fit on either one. These are a 1/4 inch wide here. Just pick them up, pick it up, slide them on. Just push it down, push the clips all the way to the came here. And I've learned this the hard way. What you want to do is you want to tape these down right now to start with. If you don't do that, especially if it's a pretty big window, you go to start to slide it into the window opening, and 2 of them will fall off. And then you've got the window, you got 2 clips that have fallen off, and you've only got 2 hands. So take just a piece of, you can just take any kind of tape, masking tape. In this case, we're going to use painter's tape. And we're just going to go over this area right here. We're going to clip these down. Just like that. Here again, we'll put this on the inside edge right here. Right like that. Come down here and put one on. Both just like that. Tape them down. And then we'll put the other 2 on the top here. Now I made up a little window frame that we're going to put this in just as a show and tell, because I don't really have any place to put this in an actual window. So you'll have to kind of get the idea of what we're doing with this when I show you the window that I've made up to put this in. But you'll get the idea. And you may even come up with some other ideas that you like to use these clips. But I found them to be very, very useful. They're a nice way to finish off your window. Plus, it gives you the opportunity. You can take them in and out. They're held in with drywall screws. Take the screws out, and you can take the panel back out if you decide you want to clean up the back window that's behind it, or if you want to change the windows out altogether. Say you make another panel of a different kind of. I think this particular window here has had about 4 different designs in it over the past 10 years. So this was one of the early designs. I've had this a long time, and I think right now it's probably the 3rd or 4th generation on that. So anyway, we got our clips on here. So I'm going to go offline real quick. I'm going to set up our phony window frame and come back and show you exactly how we're going to put this together. I'll probably get my wife out to freehand the camera because I'm going to be busy with showing you how to put these actually into the side of the window frame. So we'll be back in a minute. All right, we're all getting ready to put this window into our make-believe window frame. So we have a cast of characters here. We have a portable hand drill. This item right here is very handy. This is a 90-degree fixture that you can put in your drill, and it holds a number of different type of fixtures. This holds a Phillips screwdriver. You can take and put a drill in if you want to pre-drill some holes. So that's a nice system. We're just using a number. This is a 1-inch drywall screw. Normally, when I do it when I'm installing the windows, normally I use a 1 1/4 inch. I want to be sure that it goes through the drywall and into the wood underneath the frame or the windowsill. So the way this is going to work here, get over here and see if I can do this. This lip right here, this represents where the window would be. So the window would be in this area right here. This would be the edge of the window, and this is our windowsill right here. So I'll get my wife to come out here and shoot the video while I install that window, and I'll show you how it goes. So remember, this represents the window. This represents the windowsill, and this would be the inside dimensions of the window itself all the way around. So we'll be back in a second, and I'll get my wife out, and she'll shoot the video for us, and I'll show you how this all goes together. All right, we're back. So we're ready to go ahead and put our window in now. So I'll reach over here and I'll get our panel. So I'm going to bring the panel in here. And this is the panel that we put the clips on already, and we've taped them down. So I found the easiest way to do this is, regardless of the size of the window, is to take and set it in on the sashing of the window from the bottom first, and then just take and roll it in just like that, and slide it in, push it all the way to the back. And here's where we'll put our first screw right here. And I'm using my drill with the 90-degree fixture on it. Just take and put a screw on it. We can hold that right there. Put this right here. Screw that right in. Come over here, push it back, make sure it's nice and tight. Again, we'll get the screw on here. Make sure that's up tight where you want it. Push it down. Mount it just like that. Make your head go flat. Come over here and we'll do the same thing here. We won't go all the way around this, but I just wanted to show you what's involved as far as getting that done. The 90-degree fixture is nice to have. If you don't have one, you can do this by hand, or you can do it with a straight drill, but this makes it nice and easy to do. And then we'll go up here real quick. I'll just show you one on the top here. They're easy to do. You just you come in here, you insert we'll do the one in the middle here. Just put it right in your hole. The ones on the side would be done the same way. Just take and put your fixture right here. Yeah, my wife will come in real close here, and we'll put this one right here. Just like that. Okay, so we'll take our fixture, our drill away. We'll take our tape. Just pull it off. And there's our window. We won't put one in over here. Just everybody should get the idea that how that goes in there. Anyway, you got the idea here. You can still have a little bit of wiggle room to move that around and that's how your window is going to go in. So hope everybody followed along on that. That's how I do it. You may find some other easier way to do it. Just take a little bit of isopropyl alcohol. You can take off these markers right here, but we'll do it real quick while I'm talking about it so you get an idea. This is why I wanted you to mark this up high like here, is because the fingers on the clips, if they get underneath it, you'll be able to see the mark that you put on there. So you can just take those off. And your window is completed and installed. So it's that quick and that easy. And then, like I said before, if for some reason you wanted to trade this window out and you wanted to make a different window for that, all you would have to do is go ahead and pull the screws out and pull the window out. Or if you wanted to clean behind it, you could go ahead and pull them out and take it out. And it's that simple to do. So I'll tilt this up a little bit so you can see here how it looks in the whole setup of things. There you go. All right, so our window's been installed into our make-believe window. I hope everybody followed along and got the idea how to do it. And I recommend that if you like that idea, to give the Blind Luck Glassworks a look up on Estes, and take a look at his webpage. And I'll give you the coupon information in just a second, so hold on. All right, back real quick. There's a couple things I wanted to show you here. One, we talked about the clip here, and the clip, the fact that right here, it has 1/8 of an inch thickness. So see here how it's got the panel down, or in this case, it's got the panel below where the edge of the window would be right here. So you can kind of get an idea of what we're talking about here. This is why you needed to make your panel smaller than the actual window opening, which is this area right here. So the same way on the edge here, you can see right here. Here's the gap where the clip is holding it here. So I just wanted to show that to you, and so you can get an idea how it came out. So we got a couple other things that we're going to talk about real quick, and that's one the coupon code we've got here. The code for the coupon is, these are all capital letters. It's Blind Luck 20, and that's for 20% off an order. So if you want to place an order, you can do that on his web page. Also, if you want to look at some more windows that are mounted this way, if you go onto my YouTube channel, which is Bill Stone Stained Glass Creations, you can look at the video. It's called "What Keeps Me Busy When I'm Not Making Projects" for my YouTube channel. And it's a video showing several other projects that are all mounted with these plastic clips. So anyway, it's a nice, convenient way to do it. And I'm so happy to have found a new supplier for these, because they make it nice and easy, and it's a good way to take the window in and out if you want to change it from time to time, or if you just want to clean behind it or do anything with that type of thing. So I appreciate everybody watching my channel. I hope that you'll take a look at some of my other videos, and we'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.